Alright, so I've been kind of wanting to do this as well. This has been going through my head for a little bit, but and I guess apparently in the spring is the best time to do it, but it's harvesting wild yeast. So I got like just a handful of minutes left on this boil on this lambic, but what I'm going to do is I have this pint jar sanitized. I want to make sure to do a pint jar because they can handle the hot and cold. Hopefully they can. But come on, sweetheart. There you go. But anyway, so what I'm going to do is harvest wild yeast tonight. That'll be good. So we have here some pretty unhopped wort, or low IBU wort, like 10 IBUs. And I'm just going to set it, it's 5 o'clock in the evening right now, but I'm just going to go set it in my backyard and see what gets in there. There's wild yeasts and Brettanomyces and all kinds of bugs flying around the air, some good, some bad. So I think it takes a little bit of trial and error, but I'm just going to go set it in the backyard and see what happens. A lot of people put like a cheesecloth over it or something like that. I'm not even going to do that. I'm just going to put it back there and see what happens. And yeah, just see what kind of falls in there. I'm not aerating it or anything. I'm just, yeah. So, all right, I'll show you guys where I'm going to put it. Okay. Still boiling hot, but I'm putting it right next to my tree here in my backyard. It's ideally, I think you want to do this in an orchard or someplace like that, but I'm kind of putting it right here. We'll see what happens. I'm not expecting much, but it would be kind of cool to be able to brew a beer with all local bugs and stuff like that. It'd be kind of cool. So it's not going to cost me anything, just a little bit of almost no time, no effort. So we'll see what happens. I guess ideally I'll let this go for like two months or so and then taste it. If it tastes really bad, then you just pitch it. So I might do this a couple more times. It's April 17th right now, so it's springtime. So I hear you want to do it in the spring or maybe the late fall, before it gets really hot outside and the bad bacteria and things like that start to be able to flourish. So all right, well, I'll keep this updated and see how it goes. But yeah, so probably the next video will be of it hopefully fermenting of some kind in a day or two. So tomorrow morning I will come outside and collect this wort and probably put it in some sort of a flask or something like that. So alright guys, later. Okay, it's been like 2.5 days or so, and nothing that I can really see is happening yet. That's just old hop or break material and stuff, but so we'll just keep waiting on it. I just have this lid kind of loosely laid on there so gas can escape, but hopefully nothing gets in. So alright, we'll keep on waiting. So 2.5 days, nothing really going on. Alright, 4 days after doing this little wild yeast catch, you can see that I got some sort of activity in it. Little tiny carousing or carousing. There you go. I don't really see too much like bubbles per se, but definitely got some activity up top. So yeah, it'd be interesting to see. Okay, the date is April 25th, and I got a straw here, so I'm going to give this thing. I've been smelling it every few days, so I think it's been in here for like a week or maybe 10 days or so. I don't remember the date I brewed this or how long it's been. I think it's like 2 weeks or 10 days or so. But let's go ahead and give it a smell. All I've been doing is just having this top loosely on there, and so what I'm going to do is take a taste, and if it doesn't taste super bad, I'm going to put a stopper in an airlock and let it go for a while. So right away, I think there's some mold kind of coming up in there. It smells like overly ripe fruit is what it smells like a really ripe apricot that's kind of gone bad a little bit, maybe. Like when they get really squishy or something. So this is star sand and star sand straw. So I'm just gonna take a little whipper out of it. Still pretty sweet. Maybe just the slightest bit of funk on the nose and the taste. But it does taste a little bit like it tastes a little fruity still. So I'm gonna let it go, see what happens. It doesn't taste foul or anything. I don't know if, I'll show you here what I'm looking at as far as this mold is concerned. But there's something right there. As you can see, fermentation has pretty much stopped. Never really got crazy, but there's a little something in there too, right there, a little green thing, and I don't know what that white thing is right there. So, anyways, I'm gonna put a stopper on it and an airlock, and put it down in the sour basement, my sour closet. All right, guys, I'll probably go ahead and post this. I probably won't do much to it for a few months, so I will let you guys, keep you guys updated on my truly wild fermented beer. So hopefully I can turn this into a 5-gallon batch. That'd be kind of cool, or even just a couple 3-gallon batch or something like that. So all right, guys, later.